Rant video time. And someone who watched the video that I'm gonna make a rant on might have actually seen it. So I might actually get responses this time instead of trying to yell at an organization that will never see the video. We'll see if anything goes any different. But I'm scrolling through TikTok as you do. That's whatever. And as you guess, I'm on the sports side of it. So I'm going through and I see this, and just watch it first.
They have no privilege. How are they gonna get any rights? Very ugly. No rights for them. Ha 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 ha. Oh my god. Someone give this guy some privilege.
So there are already multiple things that I've come up with within the span of 10 minutes after watching this and then rewatching it recently. There are multiple points that I've come up with already. First one, so as a football player, when you get a D1 scholarship, right? But there's hundreds of schools out there. Actually, to be exact, I'm pretty sure there are 126 D1 NCAA schools. So thousands of football players get scholarships to go D1. And there is one organization, there is one league that they can go to that can make them money. Okay, well, I guess not just one. I guess you have the Arena League and overseas. But other than the NFL and the Arena League, really, no, all those overseas teams, as soon as the season is done, in the off season, you have to get a normal job to live like a normal person. So there are probably multiple overseas leagues, probably in the ballpark of like 100 or 50 or somewhere like that. But there's really one big league that you're trying to get into. Most people just give up if they don't make it to there. Very few people actually go overseas or go to the Arena League or the XFL if it's ever coming back. And some, after a few years of trying in overseas leagues and stuff, just drop out and don't make any money whatsoever and just don't really make that much of a living out of it. So really there's only one or two leagues that you can go to that you can make a living out of as a football player. If you have a high GPA and you pay for college and you're as smart as you say that you are and you get a degree in something that can get you jobs, there are hundreds of organizations that can pay you very well, and you can pay off the debt that you're in within a few years, and you can work in that line for until you're retired and make a very good living. You have more opportunities for doing that. So yes, you might have to pay to go into college. I'm going to have to pay to go into college. I'm not getting a D1 scholarship anytime soon. So you just got to pay, and then you'll pay it off eventually, and you'll live and you'll make a good life, and you'll live like a normal person. And there's nothing bad about that. But as an athlete, if you're trying to make the NFL, there's only one. There's one NFL. There is not a second NFL. There is one NFL. Because some guys got families to support as soon as they get out of college, so they can't go play overseas. They can't play in the XFL or the Arena Football League because they have a family to support. It's just kind of a bit more difficult to make it to the NFL. And also, you're acting like athletes don't work hard at all to make it to where they are. And some people just aren't good in school either. As an athlete, you put in countless hours of work and you give everything you have every single day. And you risk severe injury to your body. And most of us don't even make it to college. But getting, perfect A's across the board, you are risking mental health a little bit. Because you might one day just snap and be fed up with trying to please everyone, be on all your teachers' good sides and all that. But it's not that big of a risk. And you'll probably get a job out there that pays good money. So stop complaining about not getting a handout because you have good grades. And there are scholarships out there for people with good grades. Like you're acting like nobody who has good grades gets scholarships. You might just go to a very small school. So you're not going to get a scholarship for that. I'm sorry that school lied to you and said if you get perfect grades, your life's going to be easy. Because no, that's just a lie. Your life isn't going to be easy. You're going to have to work. You're going to have to pay for college, but it's going to get paid off in a few years, and you're going to be possibly just as rich as some football players that get scholarships to go play in college. And who knows, maybe once they get to college, they're actually going to work on their academics so they can keep playing, and then they might realize, I have to get this degree so I can get a well-paying job if I don't make it. Which some realize that and some don't. It's just idiotic to think this way. And then in the comments I saw one person say, being smart is more important than being strong. Or something along those lines. And to that I say, one, to be a football player, you cannot just be strong. To be a good football player, you still kind of have to be smart. Maybe not academically smart, but you can't be stupid. Because you'll get cut, because you'll make bad decisions. And you have to have somewhat of a brain to memorize hundreds of plays. And if you're on defense, you have to have play recognition. Which I know, it seems strictly football, realizing what people's formations are, but you don't think there's at least a little bit of critical thinking that might go into that? Not even a little bit? And you can't have, how do I want to put this? You can't be non-coachable. So you can't have a bad attitude and act stupid all the time. Because you're going to face some criticism, and you're going to get constructive criticism. You have to realize what you're doing wrong, and then try and fix it. If you're just completely stupid and don't know anything, you're not going to be able to do that. Something tells me that this person bought into what this school was selling and worked their butt off to get all A's across the board, and then applied for a college for a scholarship, and they didn't get it, and now they have to pay for college. Well, boo-hoo. You're going to have to pay for college, and then you're going to graduate with a degree, and then you're going to get a well-paying job and work off your debt like a normal person. I'm so sad for you. Some people don't even make it into college. I don't have any sympathy for you. And also, another thing to that, being smart is more important than being strong. I think watching football, I've gotten, watching sports, just all sports, I've gotten light years more, not light years more, I've gotten tons more of entertainment and just kind of joy watching it than I have school. I know it sounds stupid, but sports, one of the things that keeps me going, you know? It's entertaining. It's fun to see some of the storylines develop. It's kind of like a reality TV show. Only this is real. Really real. And it's fun. It's fun to watch it. It's fun to play it. It's just fun. I'm sure there are even some smart people out there who enjoy watching sports and who enjoy sports. Some of the brightest men who have ran our country played sports and enjoyed watching sports. Multiple presidents played sports and enjoyed sports. In fact, I'm pretty sure JFK was a pretty big baseball and football fan. He's one of the greatest presidents we've ever had in this country. But, all football players are jocks and they're all stupid and they don't know anything and they all get special privilege and they all get free tutors and they all get all this love from everybody. Yeah, that's definitely true. 100% definitely true. Stupid. I get why you would be frustrated about it. But you kind of have to look at it from both sides. But, I'm sure since I'm a football player, I'm just stupid. And I don't know anything, and I'm completely incompetent. And because I pause sometimes to try and phrase something that makes me slow. And I'm sure just me existing and me picking up a football and strapping on shoulder pads and helmet every day makes me stupid, Just hitting my head a few times, it makes you stupid, Logic, reason, I've never had a concussion. I've never had any type of brain injury, but it just automatically makes me stupid, Logic and reasoning can just be thrown out the window. Let's not use that at all. Because school didn't teach us logic and reason. It taught us how to find X. And, But yeah. See you guys in the next video where I'm probably going to rant about Joe Burrow not having an offensive line. See you guys next time.